Ask and you shall receive, but it's not gonna come cheap. Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. On the screen, my 1999 Zenith Chronomaster T full calendar high beat chronograph with the beautiful stepped bezel and lugs, and I had been clamoring on and on, yapping about it, asking for Zenith to come back with the full calendar, with their new Chronomaster, with the tenth of a second foudroyant version. And yes, here it is in the form of their more elegant offering, the Chronomaster original 38 millimeter, a very beautiful watch. And the pricing is 13,000 US on the strap, 13,500 on the bracelet. So you have the high beat, the tenth of a second graduation. Very cool, cool watches. The original came out after the Chronomaster Sport, of course, which made a big splash and was almost forgotten quite immediately. And I'm glad they choose that one to bring this full calendar with the moon phase in a format very similar to what I have. It's the same module, I suppose. Even the moon phase, maybe slightly different than before, but fairly similar. Anyway, on the website, which is quite annoying to use, you see a lot of the pictures actually on the ladies' wrists, so maybe these watches are targeted towards that market or unisex market. As you can see, the website sometimes goes full black, so let's try to get it back on the screen. So yeah, maybe unisex, or maybe these days it doesn't matter anymore as long as it pleases the marketing department and ticks some boxes for management. There is a green version also on bracelet and on the strap. This is the boutique version with a bit of rose gold accents. This one, same price, and you can buy it straight. Well, not this one. This one is the boutique. The other ones, you can buy them straight on the website. Immediate satisfaction. This one, again, on a lady's wrist, but maybe I shouldn't guess whether it's a lady or a man these days. Who cares? It doesn't matter anymore. 13.5 thousand US. We're going to talk about the pricing versus what else is on the market. And these days, brands tend to price compared to other brands in a way, I suppose. The Panda version here probably will be the more appealing to many. There's a reverse Panda. I quite like it with a gray kind of dial. The Chronomaster original, you got to be careful because it wears a bit oddly on the wrist. The lugs are quite high up above the wrist, the way they extend, and leaving quite a bit of a gap. I was a bit disappointed when I tried it on, so do go try it instead of buying straight on the website, paying the full retail. Of course, if you go to an AD, you should be able to get eventually a big discount, 15–30%. Used to be the case, maybe now they are asking full pricing, at least maybe at first. I wouldn't rush. Anyway, also released a green version of the Chronomaster Sport, but with the blue and two shades of gray, classic subdials, kind of clashing, a bit bizarre. Again, the marketing picture on a fairly feminine wrist, kind of bizarre, I'm not sure why. And you can't really look at the watches properly on the website. You can't see them from the side, 360 views, a bit disappointing. But again, you can buy it straight from the website, or I would recommend to go to the AD, maybe try it on. There was a green version not long ago, limited edition for an American football player, I think, or maybe a baseball player. With Arabic numerals, looked a bit better than this one, but there you go. It's another product, and I have to understand that Zenith is part of LVMH, big conglomerate, and they just put out product after product and limited edition with different vlogs and publication. And of course, they gotta have 100 grand busted out version in a full gold. I'm not sure I'm gonna go for this one. Depends on the bonus, but even if I could could afford it, that's not where I would put my money. But maybe you want to add it to your cart. But yeah, as I was saying, when the Chronomaster Sport came out, I rushed to get it. I got 30% off, and a couple of weeks later, they realized, at the AD that they had a hit, and the big discounts were gone. And then Zenith increased the prices, and then they released the original, then they released another version, then many limited edition. The Hodinky was very nice, actually, of the original. But it became a bit too much for a market that's a bit restricted, and the watches are quite expensive. So yes, what else is there on the market? You had the Breitling Datora, which was a very big, looked good on the picture, but very big on the wrist. Inside, not a Breitling movement, it was a Concepto movement, which is a great company, by the way, in Switzerland. And also you had, and the pricing was a bit actually below what these come at. And then you had the Jaeger-LeCoultre full calendar chronograph, which came out slightly more expensive, maybe 14 grand. And then they increased the price because they were not selling any. So they thought, let's increase the price. Maybe we'll sell more if we price it 25% more. So there you go. This one comes around the price of, I suppose, a steel Daytona, maybe less. But really, going retail for what is really a consumer grade, I would call it, type of product, big conglomerate, expect limited editions to come out soon. That's a lot. If you're gonna have it right now, go for it. You can buy it online. You can go to the boutique, maybe get the boutique edition. But as I said, and you can see here on the Hodinky version that I like a lot, they wear quite off the wrist, quite high off the wrist. You see quite a big gap at the end link. So do try them on. They're elegant objects, but not as nice on the wrist as I was hoping them to be. But it's great to see the full calendar back, and that's probably where many watch brands are gonna go this year. This is a taste of what's to come. More complications, simple complications. It's not a coordinate calendar, so you need to adjust it 5 times a year, 5 or 6 times, so it's not the end of the world. And it's good water resistance, 50 meters, 60 hours of power reserve, so it's a nice product on the market. Is it will it be sought after for a long time? You know, it's a different kind of market. I find there is a lot more charm and a lot more value to get from the ones from the late 90s. They looked a bit more like a classical watch should look like, and they were 40 millimeters, by the way, but looking more like a 38 with the step bezel, step lugs. So I'm going to stick to the one that I had, which I paid, by the way, 3,000 US full set, and which still runs a chronometer grade level. Little reminder for you guys, maybe new to this, a chronograph is the function, with the start-stop button to time an event. The chronometer is completely different. It means that it runs no worse than -4 + 6 seconds per day, but actually mine runs much better than that. And of course, you have the superlative level of the Rolex, which is -2 + 2, and quite impressive indeed. So there you go. Let me know a bit what you think about this release. I think it's great to see the complication, the calendar back on the dial of the Zenith Chronomaster. Do try it in person. Do not rush the purchase from big conglomerate brands. It's LVMH Watch Week, so there are other releases from Bulgari and the other LVMH brand like Hublot with an impressive tourbillon piece, but yeah, nothing that really turns me on at this point. Bye bye, guys.